Nigerian wants to be fair to this administration. They should find out on what we campaigned in 2015 and 2019, the stages we were then, where we are now, and where we hope to head over in 2023. If you want an honest report, try and ask people from the Northeast, especially from Borno State. But our problem is now the Northwest and the North Central. Amazing. Amazing in the sense that in the Northwest, mostly the people are the same culturally and so on. But again, we are having a problem. And we hope to hand over a better Nigeria than the one we inherited.
So guys, if what we are experiencing now is the best that could have happened with all these politicians, because with all that have been happening, they will tell you that things are very, very fine, things are okay, and you begin to wonder, so if things are not okay, what would you have been talking about? With all the indices, with all the reality on ground, they are still telling you everything is fine. So I don't understand. If what we are experiencing is the best to them, that means we are in big trouble. We are in big trouble. And the man is so confident. He asked Nigerians to be fair to his administration. He made the comment during his Thursday trip to Kaduna State. Nigerians should be fair to them. Those who have lost their lives, or the family members of those who have lost their lives, they will be clapping hands. They say, yes, this administration has tried. When there is a repeated insecurities, repeated killing every now and then, and they should understand that you have done much. People cannot afford 3 square meal. People salaries are not being paid. Things are so expensive. Insecurity is the order of the day. So what are people living for? To be entering train from places to places, as if I'm always asking whether Nigeria was a desert when he came. So he has brought a limelight to Nigeria. We talked about what a PDP, their own atrocities they committed. So does it mean that they did not do any good thing? So with all the few things that they might even claim they have done, so at the end of the day, overall, how did Nigerians rate them? They rated them as a failure. They failed woefully. You cannot gain 10% out of 100% and you expect to be given pass mark. I don't understand, because when people talk about quota system, maybe this is the end result of it. Because any little thing, they just believe that even if you score 2 marks, you should be promoted. I think that is exactly what this man stands for. We know that is what majority of Nigerian politicians, what they stand for. They will do nothing, but they will still be bragging on the beautiful nonsense. But this one is even worse, because he believes that Nigerians are not being fair to him. Nigerians are not being too fair to him. So he believes that he has done much. So he does not even understand when Nigerians are criticizing and complaining about his administration. He can't see it. And he doesn't know what Nigerians are seeing. He can't see it. Mr. President, where are you now? And where do you hope to be when you hand over in 2023? You do the analysis and tell us. You have to do the analysis. It is just too late for you and your party. You people messed up Nigeria big time. Oga, your administration is nothing to write home about. A total failure. The Nigeria you inherited and this present one now, are they the same? This one is better off. To him, is better off. It's only Nigerians that are seeing that he has not done anything. But as far as he's concerned, that is where the problem is. You know, before you can solve a problem, or before a problem can be solved, at least the person who has the problem must acknowledge the fact that yes, there are problems. They begin to tackle it from there. But if somebody tells you that there's no problem, so how do you start from in the first place? How do you start in the first place? Because the person does not believe there's any problem at all. So it is going to be difficult. Very, very difficult. Are you still campaigning? Your government is a colossal failure. You just realize that your administration is a failure when it remains 2 days to complete your tenure. Brolai and Mr. Adesina will never agree with you on this. They are just were to defend your failure. With all your appointments which were based on sentiments and ethical bias, all what you achieved were deadly failure. For wasting our time for 8 years on fake promises, posterity will judge. Being fair, when him and his incompetent leaders have turned Nigeria into a graveyard, are you fair to other people? Every Nigerian would have loved to hear from a president, but look at your failure. This is good and wonderful speech from the president. Oh, hey Biafra, may God bless Nnamdi Kanu. He said, Mr. President, you are just nowhere. Rather, you took the country's economy, tolerance, unity backwards. Mr. President, those terrorists you recruited from into Nigeria security, and tell Nigerians they are repeated terrorists. Where did you bring them from? Please, I need to know, because every day Nigeria is killing. Every day is killing in Nigeria. He doesn't see that. Buhari, you and your administration need to go to hell and burn to ashes. You are a disgrace and a show of shame to governance of all of you. Want Nigeria to be fair to you. You first be fair with yourself by resigning. You are losing Nigeria to poverty, killing them, rendering them jobless, and all manner of rubbish you are displaying. And you are talking about fairness, telling Nigerians to be fair to you. How have you been fair to the Nigerian people? Clear conscience fears no accusations. Why is the president demanding how Nigerians should assess him? Does he allow Nigerians to dictate the price of petrol or siting of projects or citing of projects? This is the modus operandi of those who are apprehensive of freedom of speech. You turn Nigeria upside down and you are telling us to be fair with your government. How fair are you to criticize or to the citizens themselves? Are you fair to the citizens themselves? Be fair to yourself. Nigeria were 95% better off than from 2015 to date. Your incompetency has brought much disgrace and suffering to Nigeria. Unfortunately, it seems really there's something wrong with black man's brain. This was a president that is hardly seen or speak to his fellow countrymen. Just immediately, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's abduction is now making bold statements and gallivanting everywhere, and no one cared to ask what changed. Nigerians are tired. You should also be fair to us. You incarcerated Chief Sunday Igboho for fighting for the safety of his people. Same to Showore and Nnamdi Kanu. How fair are you apart from protecting the Fulani terrorists and herdsmen?